be seated. Veuillez vous asseoir.
Nous sommes en audience publique, Monsieur le Président.
Last Friday, Ruto's lawyer, David Hooper, concentrated on playing this video clip which showed Ruto at the Kipchoge Keino Stadium in Kapsabet at the height of the 2007 election campaigns.
Vita kati ya Mkenya na Mkenya sio agenda ya ODM.
This being the rally that the witness testified as having attended and heard Ruto inciting residents to flush out the Kikuyu from the Rift Valley. While these images were meant to help him have a better recollection, the witness apparently couldn't reconcile what the defense and the office of the prosecutor displayed to him.
What OTB provided for me was very blunt.
Too blunt for you to be able to say what you saw on Friday is a better version of what the OTP showed you. Is that the case?
Not only a better version, what OTP provided, I thought maybe it was different completely.
Different completely?
Exactly.
So it didn't show the same event, is that what you're saying?
Yes, Your Honor.
And when it was Sang's lawyer's turn to cross-examine the witness, his strategy was to show how the witness never followed Sang's program keenly to substantiate his claims that Sang used the program to antagonize his listeners against the Kikuyu.
Are you in a position to tell this court that you can place your finger on any one program where you have particulars of the date when it was broadcasted, the people who were hosted at the station, and the subject matter that was being discussed? Are you in a position to say, on a given date, I heard the whole program?
Generally, not specifically.
The prosecution, however, objected to Katwa's intention to play audio recordings of sections of Sang's program that would portray Sang as a peacemaker rather than the inciter they accused.
As is obvious, our case depends mainly on what was broadcasted, which we have reduced into transcriptions and translation. If it is agreeable, I could have the witness identify the voice and then subsequently read out the other parts of the transcript, as opposed to playing the audio for each of those timestamps that I need to make reference to. That way we will cut down on time, Mr. President.
The fact that the witness, or that Mr. Sang indeed at some point in time would have made, and actually most of them date from the Christmas season, Your Honor, the holiday season, would have made comments promoting peace to the people or to the listeners, it doesn't negate in any way the fact of what the prosecution is maintaining, is the fact that he did make inciting comments during his broadcasts at certain time periods. So this is the main problem the prosecution has. In light of the limited amount of time that we do have, I don't see what is the relevance and the probative value of these audio recordings.
Didn't this witness testify to having heard Mr. Sang make certain broadcasts, and wasn't that part of the evidence of the witness?
He can identify the voice if that's the extent of it. But what I'm stating is that for the rest of it, the content, the witness is not going to be able to authenticate it, obviously, for the court. And it's all primarily self-serving evidence.
Isn't that the whole point of a defense?
Do we have the originals of these tapes?
Let's not confuse things as to whether or not the trier of fact should give that sort of statement any value against the background of the charge. That's a wholly different question from whether or not the evidence is admissible to begin with.
The chamber decided that after Friday this week, it will take a break for 10 days and resume on the 18th of November through to the 13th of December.
We have 4 weeks that the chamber really feels we should fit in at least 2 more witnesses.
ICC's judicial calendar indicates that the court will close for Christmas and New Year holidays from Friday the 13th of December 2013 until Monday the 6th of January 2014. Sylvia Chebet for Monday Special.